Zoroark's still fighting Rolantras, by the way. Alasharam. We don't know what to do. Now here's our options. A, help Zoroark. B, help Jeffrey. Well, Jeffrey's still fighting. Jeffrey's still fighting Permina, something like that. Still fighting her. Or C, help Alan. Or D, wait, no, that's it. Zoroark, Alan, or Jeffrey. Yeah, which one are you gonna help?
And Jeffrey.
You're gonna go help Jeffrey, of course. You walk up to Jeffrey and you start hearing a very soothing tune, of course, huh? And then you start to feel lightheaded.
No.
Let me know, huh? What's that about, huh?
I would get hepatitis.
Oh. You start to hear lightheaded, of course. It starts to lose all sense and directions.
Pink wood, like my ears.
Doesn't work like that.
Okay, I pick a bad option then.
It doesn't work like that, of course. Now, of course, you lose all sense of emotion, and you see nothing but black. You see Permina up here from the darkness. She's like, really? Did you just try to help this man over here? Now you're caught in my tune now too. Silly human, don't you understand that I can sing? You know?
Get me out of it.
And she's like, get you out of it? No. I'm not, especially that you killed my friend. She says, no, especially you killed my friend Diane. I'll definitely make you pay for that, she says. Whoever that bitch was over there, that Sylvia or whatever, she holds up her side, huh? And she's like, oh, I'm gonna lock off your head and keep it a trophy, of course, you know. She's about to lop off your head until suddenly you hear a ding. And then you see it's Jeffrey. He blocked the attack. And she's like, oh, you're still kicking? I thought I had control of you completely. Oh, man. I guess we're going to fight your mind. I guess you two are going to have to fight in your own minds. Let's see what happens. She jumps away and starts spinning her side. Bring it on, then, huh? Jefferson told you, can you move at all? He says, huh? A, yes. B, are we in our minds? Are our minds together? Or C, what is going on?
What's going on?
And Jefferson says, our minds are as one right now. Our bodies are unable to move. She has control of our bodies, but we can fight her in our minds. Will you help me beat her? He says. A, yes, or B, no, fuck no, I'm out of here. Where's the way out?
B.
You say I'm out of here. Where's the way out? And Jefferson says, there is no way out. Like there's nothing but nothing but darkness here. Like you have no choice here. Either help me or you stay stuck here forever and I'll do it myself, he says.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, then you and Jeffrey stand side by side, huh? A, alright, Jeffrey, let's do this. Or B, let's get her wet.
B.
You say, let's get her wet, and Jeff's like, is that a sex pun? And they're like, hell yeah! And Jeff's like, whatever, let's do this. And Prumia's like, you think you two can beat me in my own game? Not today. And then two of her appear.
Oh, I can play that game too, okay.
You're in your mind, remember?
Think of a clown.
You're in your mind, remember? You're in your mind, remember?
It won't what?
It won't work.
Ugh.
And it's like, you idiot, did you really think you had control here? Not while you're listening to my tune, of course, she says.
Oh, you stupid son of a bitch, you.
He said, I'm not a bitch, I'm more like a seal.
Nah, you're a bitch to me.
And she's like, well, doesn't matter what you think. I don't care. You're under my control. Now, come on, you two. Come and try to fight me. That happens in double. She does it twice, of course. There's, there's two of her. One's the regular one, the blue and like the color. The other one is more black colored and their size is more pink. Yeah. Which one you go out of the A, the blue one, or B, the black one?
Blue one.
You go charge at the blue one, and you fucking. What do you do? Do you armor up your hand? Do you try to kick her? A, punch her. B, kick her. Or C, armor it up.
C.
You armor up your hand. You go for the punch. She blocks it easily with her scythe. And Jeffrey's going after the black one first.
Wait, when did I?
And it's like, oh, you may have guessed correctly, but that doesn't matter. So what she does is you see water forming around you. And she's like, water spears. And you get stabbed by all directions from water spears. Of course, you're sent flying back, but Jeffrey catches you with one hand. He's like, are you alright? A, yes, or B, son of a bitch, that hurt.
B.
You say, son of a bitch, that hurt. And Jeff's like, okay, well, calm down, buddy. The battle's not over yet. And you two just look back up. You see the black one and the blue one both spinning their sides side by side. And they both say, yeah, what do you plan on beating us both? That's too bad. I guess you can't beat us at the same time. That was different voices, by the way, huh? A, tell Jeffrey that you got a plan, or B, Jeffrey, you got a plan? Hello? Cody? Give me A, I got a plan, or B, Jeffrey, do you got a plan?
Yeah, kind of lagging. I couldn't understand.
Did I lag that time?
Hey, you got a plan?
Jeffrey's like, alright, I got a plan. Alright, listen. Alright, listen. You go after the black one. I'll go after the blue one, alright? He says.
Okay.
Alright, so what Jeffrey does is he pulls, he's like, you know what? We're in our minds, right? Maybe we can do this. So what he does is he holds his hand up and he makes his sword. He makes his blue sword appear, huh? He's like, hey, look, it works, huh? And you see Purina's face, such like had shock, and she's like, what the fuck? How? A, hold up your hand and summon your sword, or B, summon your pink sword.
B.
You hold up your hand and your pink sword materializes inside your mind, huh? You hold it with one hand, huh? And you see Purina, you see the black one like, what? So have a little worried expression on his face. Both of them do. Alright, A, attack the black one head on, or B, send a shockwave at the black one.
B.
You send a shockwave right at the black one. The black one easily blocks it. And then you go on for the charge, of course. And then Jeffrey tells you, get them both separated is what we want, not you to have them together. Get them separated. So A, charge the black one, or B, try to ram the black one.
B.
You try to ram the black one. You hold your sword up like sideways. You try to ram the black. The black one easily dodges it, but the momentum of the ram makes that one go flying back, with you included. Then the original plan, Rita's like, oh shit, and Jeff's like, pay attention, girl, and then Jeffrey freaking brings down the sword, and she blocks it with her scythe. And then you see Jeffrey swinging that sword, and Rita's like, ding, 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 blocking it with their scythe. Meanwhile, while you're sparring against the black one, of course, you're swinging your sword around, the black one spinning the scythe around, blocking it. The middle black one says, "You have no chance here, might as well give up and submit completely to my song," it says. A, fuck you, or B, that'll never happen.
A,
fuck you. And you freaking, your sword starts to glide, you bring a slash, it tries to block it, of course, but it gets pushed back. And then it goes back to Jeffrey and the original Paramita fighting, of course, you know. Jeffrey's taking the blue sword, ding, ding, ding. And she's blocking every hit, but you can see her sight, her little bar, her pull. It's a pull arm weapon, of course, so it has like a, you know, a wooden bar, a metal bar, or whatever. It's actually getting cut through a little bit. And Jeffrey sees it. He's like, "Oh, you ain't got much time left." And she sees it, like, "Shit, huh?"
aha.
And she's like, "Damn it, huh?" So what Paramita does is she holds her hand, she holds her little flipper out, and she pulls the black side away from the black one, of course, but the black one has another side now. This one's blue, but now Paramita has two sides. She's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter now," and she's freaking dual wielding two sides, and Jeffrey's just ding 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 blocking it, ding 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 ding. She's doing spins and shit, and Jeffrey's like, "Oh shit," he's blocking the best he can. Like, just imagine a fucking Beyblade fucking seal. That's what's happening right now. Alright, Cody, huh?
And I have outlast 2 to 3.
Oh my god, that's what's coming, brother.
And the zombie army game is there. There's a lot of games. Hey, now let's see more. And I have mod access to this app. You should go down to Comedy Con. You should see if people though. He said he's gonna sue the people with contract. So use that? No. Freedom. Yeah, but I would that see he would get it back, but I was okay, you can go
Oh, I can go now, huh? Alright, anyways, just imagine a fucking seal doing big blade moves, spinning around with two sides, and Jeffrey's just blocking, trying to block every one attack. Mind you, you're not out of the clear yet. You're watching Jeffrey until you hit suddenly in the chest, like you lose air in the chest, and you're flying back, and then you see it's the black one, and it's like it still has a sight. It's like, "Oh, don't forget about me, dearie," and it comes charging at you, like it digs the siphon in the ground, like flipping itself over, and it hits you upside the head, and it armors up, it's flipping, it hits you in the head into the ground, of course. You tank it, of course, huh? You tanked it, of course, you get back up, of course, but your head's bleeding, of course, and you took some damage. And meanwhile, they're still spinning until Jeffrey looks over and says, "Oh shit, killed you," and then you see the camera it turns all red, and then you see Jeffrey just get slashed right to the side of the chest. And I'm not talking one slash, I'm talking like multiple, like okay. Thanks. Jeez, I gotta go get it then, huh?
Do you want me to go get Sprite or not?
What? Well, might as well. I mean, I got the 5, huh?
Oh, you want Sprite?
I mean, I got the 5, huh? Go on, you. Go. As I was saying, huh? Huh? As I was saying, I mean, of course, he got multiple slashes. Like, she's spinning like a baby. Remember that now, with two sides. That's going to do a lot of damage to Jeffrey. Alright?
Yeah.
But anyways, he got sliced. Chest is all slashed up with a bunch of slashes on it. And you look over, A, Jeffrey, or B, holy shit!
B.
You say holy shit before you even react. You say holy bam, you get hit up the head again. And the black one says, did you forget about me again? And of course you get caught on the head again, and you're bleeding even more. Your eyes is one of your eyes is now closed again. So here's Ed. Of course Jeffrey gets back up. He's holding his sword. He's like barely up right now. And he says, Cody, jump over here real fast. A, leap to Jeffrey, or B, try to take her on the black one on your own.
B.
You try to take. You try to. You try. That's A. That's A, not B.
Oh, okay. I got confused. A.
You jump over to Jeffrey, of course, and Jeffrey grabs it in one hand and he whispers in your ear, Cody, alright. I got a plan. Listen, you still got your pink sword? A, yes, or B, no?
Ah. Oh, yes.
You say yes.
A,
Alright.
yes.
It's alright then. It's alright then. What we're gonna do is, it's gonna be a little weird though, alright? So we're gonna start spinning, alright? And then Primrina sees it and she's like, what the f are you two trying to do? She's like, alright, come over here. So Primrina and the black one both fuse back together and they both start to spin like a giant fucking, like a spinning spiral deck. Cause there's three sides in that blade, like 3 blades in that spin, alright? She's like, I'll cut you into bits. That's what you do is, so what you and Jeffrey do is, and you start to, you get close to each other, and you two are holding your swords out into the air, and you two start to spin. And Jeffrey's like, alright then, you ready, Cody?
Oh.
So you two leap forward, making a very powerful shockwave on the ground, because your leap is very hard. So you leap forward, and you two are spinning. You always see is pink and blue together, spiraling in the middle. And Primrina's like, oh yeah, then we see Primrina spinning together too with her 3 blades, 3 sides spinning together. All we see is red, all we see is black and blue in that whole thing. She starts to spin, and you two clash, and this move is called Fairy River.
Oh god.
And you both clash with Primrina, of course. So you two are spinning, of course, you're both clashing with Primrina, and Primrina's like, you ain't gonna win no matter how fast you spin. You two are weak. A, shut the fuck up, or B, we'll definitely beat you. You're spinning, by the way.
A.
You say shut the fuck up, and Jeffrey's like, we need more power. And so you two armored up, and then Primrina also, oh yeah, armor hockey, I bet. She does the same thing, of course. And then the thing turns off, yours turns into a brighter shade of pink, into a brighter shade of blue, of course.
Oh.
And Primrina's trying her best, but you see her struggling, of course, because, you know, one of her sides breaks, of course. It breaks because the other one had cuts on it. That played a role. And she's like, shit. And before she's react, you and Jeffrey both scream, Pink River Divine, and slice her down.
Damn.
Like it's like, I mean, like not as a slide, like you drill a hole into her chest. Yeah, she's definitely dead, and she's like, she falls to the ground. She's like, oh, son of a bitch. And she falls to the ground, and the whole blackness goes back into reality. You're back in the original bodies, and you see Primrina over there just dead. Yep, there you go. That's how that battle went. How do you think that battle was so far?
Looks good.
I know, right? It was a whole different area of extra cheese because it was a different kind of fight, you know? Anywho, so yeah, Primrina's dead. You two use Pink Fairy River Ultimate. That's what she used on her, and it was a hell of a lot, huh? She's down for the count, of course. So that's fucking 2 Pokemon down. Alright, who do you help out next? Alan or Zoroark?
Zoroark.
Alright, so you go over to Zoroark, of course, and Zoroark's like, damn it, I never asked for your help. Of course, I got this. He's over there bleeding, of course, with X marks all over his chest and shit. Evans? I lost. And you know, Lance is sitting there like with her claws is bleeding. She ain't bleeding, but it's his blood on her claws. You get it?
Yeah.
But she is bleeding technically a little bit. You see a little green blood over there too, like in her back. 'Cause remember, Zoroark did stab her in the back multiple times when he first fought her. Remember, that's still there. That didn't go away. So that's still damaged her. Now here you go. A, how are you having so much trouble with this bug? Or B, she don't look that tough.
A.
He's having so much trouble with a bug, and before you can react, all you see is two X formations slice you down.
Ow.
And she's like, best pay attention, boy, if you're gonna help one of your crewmates or whatever the hell this thing is to you. She kicks Zoroark in the chest, sending him flying right at you.
Oh,
And on top of that, she licks her little claws, licks them, because her blood's on her now. A, holy shit, that was faster. B, damn, she's fast.
Damn, she's fast.
And Zoroark's like, that's what I've been trying to tell you, he's flying towards you. A, stop Zoroark, or B, do nothing?
B, do nothing.
You do nothing. You slam into the wall, and Zoroark slams into the same wall you did, on top of you. Now, mind you're still alive, but, you know, that does not hurt you, of course, so alright. And Lance is like, you fucking idiots. Sitting over there on her Supreme Master stage. She's like, you fucking idiots. Dumbasses. She's like, alright then, I guess I'm gonna do it. And she takes both her claws. She's like, bug formation, X mode. She sends another shockwave of X formation right at you two.
Dodge it.
You try to dodge it, of course. You dodge it easily, but of course the Lance just lunges at you without you noticing. She stabs her claw right through you. I knew you were gonna do that, so I was waiting for her. Zoroark, you know, he sees it and picks her claw and actually rips it off. And you get showered by green blood, of course, but the claw's still inside of you, of course, so Zoroark has to pull it out of you too, remember?
Yeah.
So you get showered by green blood, of course, and she's a bug, remember? And she howls in pain like, ah! So she's doing backflips back over, and she's like, you bastard! So I'll make you pay for that. And you see both her eyes, and you see both her eyes close, of course, they start to glow green, huh? And she arms up her other claws. She's like, Praying Mantis style.
Uh-oh.
And she starts sending a shit ton of shockwaves at you. She's like, bug shockwave! She starts sending a bunch of shockwaves at you and Zoroark. You cannot dodge them. Because you can't see them. Oh!
Yeah, too small.
Yep, they're very small. And Zora's like, well, what are you worried about, Cody? He's like, I have a bad feeling. And you both feel a bunch of slashes on you. Just get cut up by something you can't even see. Now, mind you, Zoroark still has one of her claws in his hand. Like, if you pull it out of you, of course, it's just like a limp now, because, you know, he ripped it off of her. And that was insane. That was definitely brutal, am I right? Huh? So he throws that to the side, but you and Zoroark both get cut out by something you can't see, so you're both bleeding from all different directions, of course. And then Lance is like, I'll make sure I cut you both into different pieces. She holds up her one claw and armors it up, and you just see her in like all four stands jumping over and over, slicing you guys in different directions. She's pissed.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's pissed. Zora pissed her off. He ripped off her arm. Oh, equivalent to an arm to a praying mantis, you know what I mean? But anyways, he ripped it off. Of course she's pissed. Huh? And she's like, I'll steal you both instead. She, what she does
yeah.
is... What?
So we got to get her on the arm off to do it.
Yeah, but she's too fast right now. She's moving at like light speed right now. She's moving super fast. Oh, well, what you expect? It's gonna be easy? I mean, did you expect her to be like all calm? We rip her arm off when Zora ripped her arm off? No! The fuck? That shot hurt too. She was furious. She's still furious, of course. She's pissed. I'll be pissed too. Rip my arm off like that, huh? Let's see if it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. I'll make sure it's still going. Anyways, as I was saying, so she's slicing you guys in all different directions. She got a good cut in Zora's arm. Of course, there's a big cut in his arm now. He's bleeding, and she stops. We see her stop. She licks her talon, of course, again. She's like, I'll make sure I scoop both of you. She arms up her claw. What's up? All right, thanks for the Sprite.
It's costing me 25 cents.
Oh, 25 cents. That's not nothing. That's nothing.
Huh?
That's nothing.
I did when I got away. Why's your bullet?
I don't know. Fine, huh? I'll be back when I do this, huh? Huh? Back. Go on, you. Alright, as I was saying, huh? I got Sprite now, kids. Anyways.
Eat that cat food.
You can hear? Anywho,
Yep.
as I was saying, so she takes up her praying mantis claw, she arms up, she freaking rams you both and stabs through both of you at the same time. Mind you, you're on a claw right now. What do? A, struggle, or B, try to hit her?
B, try to hit her.
You try to hit her, of course, but before you do that, she's like, oh yeah, there's another technique you didn't get to see that much. This is like bug infestation, and her claw starts to glow green, of course, and you see like little tiny insects start to invade your body.
Oh god.
Yep. Now, of course, you get a hit on her first. You punch her in the face with your arm, but the infestation still happens. That you get infested by bugs, and they're eating you from the inside. Of course. She's over there bleeding from her mouth, and she's like, it doesn't matter if you hit me that hard, they'll still eat you. They'll still eat you until I'm dead. She says, of course.
Dragon form.
It won't let you. You try to go dragon form, of course. You try to go dragon form, but oh, you want to go dragon form? Do you really want to go dragon form?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Anyways, so you're infested by bugs that are eating from the inside, of course. They're eating you. You can see the holes that the cuts you have are opening up even deeper because they're eating through you, of course. And you and Zorak are sitting there, you're like, shit, we're gonna fucking die we're gonna be bug food, huh? That's what he says. A, I know that, or B, you don't think I know that? But you should have ripped off my arm, you dumb fox. Now you both become bug food. Now here's your options. A, charge her, or B...
Hey,
oh, wait.
I wasn't here for that.
Here for what? Yeah, you were. You were there, remember? He did it right in front of you.
Oh.
Remember when I said he ripped off her arm? She stabbed you. Remember? She stabbed you, and then Zorak ripped off her arm while she stabbed you with her other arm, remember? That's what happened. And that's why she's pissed off at both of you. So remember? And then he pulled it out of you, remember? That's what happened? Now you remember? Do you or not?
Yes, I wait.
Alright, well you wait, of course. She's sitting there waiting, of course, and your wounds are open even deeper. You start to bleed even more. And Zora's like, we don't have time to wait. What are you doing? A, go on for the attack, or B, keep waiting.
Hey, attack.
You go on for the attack, of course, and she blocks it with her other claw. And she's like, I may not have my other claw, but I can still do this.
What's the point of attacking if she blocks it?
She's not gonna let you fucking hit her. Here's what Cody wants. Oh yeah, she sits there and she takes the hit. Yeah, that's what she wants to do.
Yeah, wait then.
You wait and the insect's still eating through you. Are you sure you want to keep waiting?
I can't do nothing. Zora, do something.
Zora's like, I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, you're the one with abilities here. I got a disadvantage, he says. And she's like, you're supposed to sit there and wait until you're bug
Use
food?
your black ball.
Man, you guys are idiots.
Use a black ball. Use a black ball.
It's, I can't. I used it before. I stabbed her through with my black, but I gotta wait till they come back, he says.
How long do we have to wait for her?
About a minute. Although I don't think we'll be here for a minute. And it's like, oh, a minute. She said, oh, a minute you say, okay. And she increased the rate of the bugs eating you. They start to eat faster.
You stomp in it. You don't say that. You should keep it to yourself.
She said that your arm starts to disappear. It starts like, it looks like it's disintegrated, but it's being eaten by bugs. You know what I mean, huh? So what do you do, Cody? Your hands start to disappear, bro. It's starting to be eaten by bugs. Like, you're gonna lose your arm if you don't do something.
Can't do nothing.
She's sitting there laughing. She's like, you two are idiots. You're never gonna try to attack me or not. I have one claw right now.
Pink slash.
You fire a bunch of pink slash there. She tries to block it, but gets blown back. And she's like, bug beam. You see a green, big green of light that stabs right through you. She fired it from the tip of her claw, and you did that too late. You did that too late.
I'm dead. I can't do nothing.
You're not dead. She's a stab through your chest. It's stabbed right through your chest. And you sure you want to use pink god here? You want to use pink god?
No, I'll die. I would die if I did it.
Yeah, you overexert yourself. Yes, you will. So she's in the wall. She's bleeding. She's bleeding from, you know, her blood is green, of course. Her mouth is gushing bleeding blood, of course. One of her eyes are cracked a little bit because you got a good hit on her. That still did damage to her. Remember that. And where her claw used to be is just a nub now, just gushing green blood. Just Zorak ripped that shit off.
Ooh. Squeeze so her wound until she was going me.
What?
Squeeze her eyes, poke her eyes.
But you're nowhere near her right now. She's far away right now. You two are like a distant away.
So I'm free then.
You're still getting eaten by bugs.
But I am free though.
Yeah, your hand's starting to disintegrate.
Clones.
Gonna go away. And Zora says, wait a minute, huh? He looks at the ground and he sees her claw on the ground. He's like, what if we use this? He holds up her lifeless claw.
Yep.
A, that's a great idea. B, what do you have in mind?
Hey, that's a good idea.
So you take her limp claw, of course. She's like, she has a worried expression in one of her eyes. One of her eyes open wide, and you see her worried, and you're like, oh. Here's your option. Here's your option. A, stab yourself with a claw, or B, charge her with her claw. Now, mind you, the one you may not think is the right answer. Oh, you say A, stab yourself with a claw? You stab yourself with the claw absorbs all the insects inside of you, and they go back into the claw. Same thing with Zora. You two are not being eaten by insects anymore. And she's like, fuck! She said, damn it, how'd they figure that out?
You stumbled this thing.
She's worried right now. Her eyes are still cracked, of course. She's worried right now. You still got a claw, of course, but you know.
Now I heal my arm back and go to dragon form.
You go dragon form. She's like, well, I'm not done for the count yet, she says. She holds up one of her claws. We see her armored up.
You ain't nothing now.
She's like, I ain't nothing, huh? This attack will be my strongest. She armors up her claw, and you just see the freaking green aura resonate from it, of course. And the same thing happens with their dislocated claw. It starts to glow pink. I mean, not pink, but green. Sorry, pink and green sound the same, you know. Starts to go green, of course. And you let go of it, of course, but the claw goes right back to it and reforms on her arm. Now she has two claws again. And she's like, don't underestimate me, you dumb dragon. And you see a horde of bugs peer around her. Now what do you do, of course? She's over here summoning a bunch of bugs. What do you do, Cody? You're in your dragon form, of course.
Pink flames.
You use pink flames, of course, and she's like, that does nothing. She makes a shield out of the bugs, and it doesn't even burn through the bugs. And she said, these bugs are fire resistant, dumbass. And she says, infestation god! She fires a bunch of bugs that stab. One side green, one side pink. It's a hell of a battle. Both sides, there's like a big fucking white light. You both can't see shit, of course. Now, of course, you get hit by some of the bugs. Of course, some of them stab through your shoulder, stab through your hand, and one stabs through your chest. And then the rest of them stab. You get bombarded by bugs.
Pink god clones.
No, you already did pink god. Remember, you can't do pink god code. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. You already use pink god. That's your strongest technique.
Pink clones.
You can't do that right now. Use pink god. All your pink auras didn't shoot in straight. And then, so you did that, you get bombarded by bugs, but on top of that, your pink god goes straight to her lanterns and hits her dead on.
Oh, yeah.
All we see is a big giant hole, and she goes flying back. There's a big giant, she gets stabbed right through this green blood just starts spurting out of her, of course. She goes flying back, hits the island with a gaping hole in her chest, and her eyes close slowly. But of course, you get bombarded by insects. Of course, you get stabbed all over. You're bleeding. Of course, you're on the ground. Of course, like that did damage to you too. You're not out. You're not getting out unscathed. Remember.
Yep.
So you're on the ground bleeding. Of course, you got holes out, little holes through you. Of course, the bugs are actually burrowing inside of you. But she's outside with a gaping hole in her chest, and she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. That's fact. She's dead. But before she died, she says, "Damn, I failed you," and then she died, of course. You're not out of the count yet. There's still bugs burrowing inside of you, and you can't use your pink aura. So what do you do? Mind you, it's not just like one or two bugs. It's a whole horde of bugs. Like she fired a bunch of bugs at you.
See, that will work again.
It won't work this time. It already absorbed the bugs before. And not to mention, she has the claw. Remember? So in order to do that, you have to go follow her where she died and go grab it, or rip it off her body, of course. That's a far walk, Cody. That's a far walk.
Oh yeah, I do that. I'll rip off the body.
That's a far walk. She went clear across the island. That pink god sent her flying. Now, mind you, of course.
I got time to do that and walk to that. I walk to it.
You walk over there, and we get a. You walk over there. We get an extra of your organ. Eat part of your liver, part of your lungs, so you're heavily damaged right now. Not to mention they're actually eating part of your brain too, so you forget some memories because they ate part of your brain, so you know. But you make it back and you rip off the fucking the prey mantis leg, of course, off of the lanterns, and you stab yourself with it. It absorbs the bugs. Of course, it absorbs the bugs back, but the damage cannot be fixed because those bugs have a special ability where you cannot use your finger or to heal yourself. So you have a little brain damage and a little. You might have trouble breathing later on. Just saying, huh?
Oh no, I got TV now. Oh no.
Worse than TB actually. A bite in your lungs, not the best. So you beat Rolantris, and you beat.
I'm going to sit down, relax, and let this take me.
Wait a minute. So you lay by. So what are you gonna do? Lay beside Rolantris and just lay there and chill? Cause you're by her right now.
Yep.
So you just lay down, and then the camera pans back out to, Alan fighting Rush Ram, and I'm like, okay, well, Cody just fought 2 fucking people. I guess it's my turn to get in the battle prowess, I say, huh? So Rush Ram's trying to headbutt Alan. I'm like, hey, Rush Ram! It looks up, I'm like, BAM! I punch in the face with armament. It sent flying back, and Alan's like, damn! I stand by Alan. What do you say we fight and stand together, cousin? He's like, alright then. You read my mind. We stand side by side. And Zora's like, you two are cousins?
Wow, I can't believe you didn't know that.
Zora doesn't know, remember?
Oh yeah, sure.
So I was like, oh yeah, what do you say we try a new technique? Oh hell yeah, let's do it. He's like, alright then, blood river! He summons a bunch of blood and he makes a river, and Russian's like, what the hell is this gonna do? He tries to burn Alan, Alan dodges. I'm like, oh yeah? Darkness corruption, and the blood starts to turn into black blood. Absorption! Starts to suck in Rush Ram.
Ooh.
And he's like, what the hell? I can't move! He's getting sucked into the black blood. I'm like, alright, Alan, let's do this. Me and Alan are flying in the air. I got my dragon wings. He got his blood wings. Let's do this, Alan. Oh yeah, he made some big blood bond. I put my hand around it. And I'm like, and I both say, I say darkness. He said blood, darkness, blood, and we both shoot it right at Rusharam. Of course, it hits him dead on. And he gets bombarded by blood and darkness. And Rusham's like, what the hell's that doing to you? Until he realized his body was being melted.
Ah, yeah.
And he's like, flamethrower. I'm like, not today. And I block it with my Dragon Claw, the flamethrower. Let's make sure we finish it off, right, Alan? Ready? He's like, hell yeah. He holds his hand down. He's like, purple armament. I'm like, oh, that's new. I never heard that before. Alright, bet. Armor hockey. Bam! Let's do it, Alan. Oh yeah. We made Alan both charge forward, and we like, and all you hear is, bam! Rusharam is knocked out, and then literally he gets absorbed into the black blood and dies.
Oh, that was so easy. That was pretty good.
Well, yeah, me and Alan, me and Alan are pretty OP, you know, huh? And we work together. You and Zora didn't really work together. You actually did, which is why Primarina ended pretty early, because you and Jeffrey worked together, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zora didn't help at all.
Yeah, but you and Jeffrey did, which is why you beat Primarina pretty early, remember?
Yep.
So yeah, the rest of them got destroyed. You got wrecked. I mean, not to mention, I'm also a Yonko, so you know, anyway. So you know. So they're literally, Diane's down, Rusharam's down, Rolantris is down.
And it's not all the fights?
Oh no, there's more fights. There's a lot more Pokemon here. Oh, there's still Darkrai versus Sun, the climax right now.
Yeah, the climate.
So we go back to Darkrai vs Sun, and Sun's getting flipped upside down, hitting walls and shit, bombarding the different buildings and shit in Darkrai's diamond. Darkrai's like, it doesn't matter, your friends will definitely won't be able to beat my friends up there. And then Darkrai, he moves his head like, what the hell? And he sees Rusharam, he sees Primarina go down, Rolantris go down, and Rusharam all go. Oh, and Diancie go down. He sees them all at different portals. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "This can't be. What? This can't be. They did not beat them. It's impossible." And so like, "Don't underestimate my crew," he says. That's what Sun says. Mind you, Sun is bleeding from all directions. We didn't get to see this fight in its fully growth, but Sun has been flipped around different directions and shit. He's been hitting Billy. He's bleeding from his eye and shit. He's actually drenching blood. And Darker's like, damn. Maybe they might be able to beat them after all if the going gets tough. Maybe. Why the hell is there still there? So Sun's like, Darkrai goes into slash Darkrai, and Darkrai blocks it, of course. And he's like, oh, I ain't got time to play with you. You know what? I'm about to send you back in your own round. Shadow focus! And he gets bombarded by shadows back into our reality, and we see Sun go flying and hit the wall right in front of us.
Yeah.
No, well, in front of me and Alan, of course. You're over there laying by Rolantris, whatever you're doing, huh?
Yeah, the buzz is killing me, so I can't do nothing.
And Sun hits the wall. He's like, no! He hits the wall. He coughs up blood when he hits the wall. And then we see Darkrai's like, oh, well, I had fun playing with you, of course, but I'm not willing to die here right now. I'll see you later, though, pirates. And with that, he teleports away. And Sun's like, get back here, you coward, trying to move, but he can't move because, you know, he's injured. I'm like, son, let it go, man. You can't go after him. You can't get in that dimension.
Right.
He tried to open that dimension, but it doesn't work. I'm like, damn it! He's in mad, of course. And he says, he says, in a gruff voice, he's breathing heavy, like,
So I get up.
So you get up and do what? A, walk to us, or B, walk somewhere else?
I heal Sun.
You don't heal Sun. Sun's like, I don't need healing. You walk to Sun, and Sun's like, I notice you're being eaten by bugs right now. I'm guessing that's not your doing, he says.
Yep.
Hold still. You
Nope.
hold still, and you see Sun move his sword around, and then all the bugs just die.
Damn. So that's really good.
He's like, yep.
So like the stuff like that.
Yeah, he sheaves Dark Crow again. He's like, there you go, they're all dead now, and you should be fine now, he says.
Oh yeah.
But Sun, he vomits blood right in front of you, like, ugh!
Okay, I can heal him. I don't care what you say, I can heal you.
Sun's like, no! Why are you gonna heal me? I just helped you out.
No.
I got unfinished business. I got unfinished business with
I
him.
help you.
Damn it. Of course. I didn't take no damage, of course. Well, I didn't take no damage, of course, you know. Obviously, you know. I'm awesome like that, you know. So me and Sun did some combination, not Sun, but me and Alan did some combination attacks. It was dope, right? Alright, let me see it. Alright, here we go. And then we see it. Something horrifying happens. You wanna know what happens? You and Sun are no. You and Sun. There's a portal that opens up right above you and Sun. You two are sucked through it.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh,
Yeah, you and Sun are both sucked through the portal.
That happens. Always something bad happens.
Yeah, you and Sun are both sucked through the portal, of course.
Look at the vibes.
That's what happens, man. What you expect? Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. There it is. Yeah, a clear picture of this man now. Come on. See if I can find one. Is that really it? What? No. There we go. All you see is this in front of you. Look at your messenger.
What? It's the California, the really spiky ones.
It's not a caterpillar. It's actually a dragon type. Mind you, but it's also a ghost. But it's also.
I said, why the hell you sucked me into this for? I didn't have
He said, shut up. You caused too many problems already, you damn humans.
Fine, let me go. I'm almost done with my problems then.
Well, I'll let you go, alright. I'll let you go. And he snaps his fingers and your soul is ripped from your body.
Oh, yeah, my dad.
And Sun's like, you see Sun's expression just, his eyes are open wide, like they're all pale and everything. He's like, what? And with that, this Pokemon's name is Giratina.
Yeah.
And he eats your soul completely.
Giratina.
And he just devours your soul. Your body is left there. Your body is left there lifeless. And Sun's like, what'd you do to Cody? He's like, I'll do the same to you. He snaps his fingers, but he can't do it to Sun. And he's like, what the fuck? He does it again. Why is your soul not coming out? And Sun's like, I have no soul.
Dun dun
I sold that shit years ago, and you see Dark Trolls. How do you think I got this? A little foreshadow. And guarantee. Oh, okay then. Oh well, then I guess we're gonna have to fight. Camera pans back out, anyways. So you are wherever you are right now, not having a good time, am I right?
Yeah, I am dead. I'm just dead.
Yeah. Well, you're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead yet. Not yet. At least. Not yet. At least, you know. And then me and Alan are both standing there, of course, and then out of nowhere, like a giant beam just hits Alan. Of course, see if I can get it. Of course, I'm gonna find one. You know what I mean? Like a giant beam. It was like a beam of it was like a green beam, not a blood type. It was like a green beam that just hits Alan directly. He goes flying back, and I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh. So I can find it. Bruh.
Let's shoot bastard. Stay still. Thank you. What the fuck?
I told you there was other Pokemon in this area. What did I tell you, Cody? Did I not say there was?
Did you this whole alley then just leave?
That's impossible because there's still 3 Pokemon here that we haven't seen that are really powerful. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, anyways. What I see is this. Here we go. I found it. I found a good picture of it. So here's what I see, of course. That just shot out with the beam. This is what it was. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. This is what it was. So, bam. There it is. Of course, Alan is sent flying back, and I'm in my stance about to fight this thing. Of course.
What the hell is that? It looks like a robot.
It is. It is.
An insect robot.
It is. It is a robot. And it is. It literally is.
Huh.
It's a steel bug type. What's what it is. Yeah, that's literally what it is. But anyways, Alan got blasted by that thing on the back. Is literally a fucking cannon. So it blasts Alan, of course. He goes flying back out of the whole room, of course. And I'm like, what the hell? And this thing is like, oh, you killed one of my fellow types because he's also a bug type. You know what I mean? Orlantis was a bug type. You get it? So he's related to Orlantis in some way, but he doesn't know you did it. He thought I did it. Remember?
Ha.
Yeah, so I gotta fight this damn it's called Genesect, by the way. So anyways, so that whole thing pops up, of course. Yeah. So that's the next fight in line right now. What'd you expect, man? I'm trying to get out of stuff. Freeze man's like, just destroy the island, right? This island is protected by a force field. So you know there's a strong Pokemon here that can do that. You know that, right? The fuck you think? Think it's gonna be that easy? Hell no. What the fuck? Man, I thought let's just destroy the island. He the only was that easy. Anyway, so you are incapacitated by Garantina. So So Sun's about to fight guaranteed another, by the way, another ghost type, basically. It's not a dark type. Darkrai is a dark type. So yeah, Sun's gonna fight the, the evil, basically. It makes sense because, it has Dark Crow and everything, huh? And I'm about to fight Genesect. We don't know where you're at right now, but we'll guarantee is 8 years old, apparently. And you're not dead, though. Remember that, you're not dead. Not yet. I can't find it. Oh no. Can't find it. There it is. Alright. Oh, okay. And let's try again. I mean, that's they said there's more powerful Pokemon here. Why is there? I'm just gonna find it now. Gosh.
Yeah.
What? W. There we go. Invite others. Best. Come on.
No, it just went into this. What the hell? Okay, I got you two. I got y'all two. Y'all stay. Y'all stay. Y'all stay. That Pokemon iPad hasn't it? I think I did.
So while I'm seeing Genesect right there over there, of course, I see Sylveon go flying over the horizon. So Sylveon is fighting something right now. Alan, that man got blasted somewhere else, This is what blasted Sylveon away. Now you're probably wondering, why is that? Well, yeah, so Sylveon got wrecked by this thing off screen, of course. We didn't get to see it. You better let your messenger. So that thing's in the hall now too.
I just have to pull the good. What the hell is that?
It is a steel type.
Look like it's your form.
No, it's a steel dragon type. But fairy types don't work out because it's a steel type. You get it?
There, buddy. Ah.
Yeah. So literally, Sylveon got destroyed by this thing, of course. So now I got Genesect and this Pokemon. I don't know what it's called. It's like Duraniton or something like that. Duraniton, something like that. Duraniton? It's like Duraniton. I'm gonna call him Duraniton. Duraniton sounds cool, huh? Alright, little Duraniton, that's what I'm gonna call him. I don't care if it's wrong or not. I don't give a fuck. It's my story. So Duraniton, so basically I am facing down a Genesect and a Duraniton, which is basically they're both steel types. So I'm about to fight two Pokemon at the same time.
Come on.
Are you hearing this, Cody?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm about to fight two Pokemon at the same time, of course. Alan got blasted away. I don't know where he went. He went flying. That was a big fucking blast. Sylveon got knocked away. I don't know where she went either. But all I know is this Genesect is definitely pissed off about Relance's death. They must have had a thing, or they're related, whichever. I'm looking at this dragon one. It's not really talking. It's just standing there looking at me. It's very tall. It's very big. It's very big. And I know it's like, okay, that's steel, so I definitely don't want to punch that without armor, high girls. I'll break my fucking hand. Same thing for Genesect. It's steel.
The EMP.
Oh, that same thing for Genesect. It's the same thing. They're both steel types, so it'll be hell to beat. I need armor hack. I can't use brute fist. You know what I mean, Cody?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who. Those two are facing me down right now, and you got devoured by Garantina, of course. Sun is about to face down Garantina, of course. And then at the whole midst, all I hear is this: like, oh, they're stronger than we thought. Maybe we need to get involved. And no. The reality does not fool with us. Time does not tell if they win or not. We'll find out. Those were different Pokemon. They're 3 different Pokemon. They're silhouettes, of course. One blue, one completely black, and then one has purple aura, like pink aura, like kind of purplish pink aura. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those ones still haven't been introduced yet. They were. This the same one that absorbed Luna, by the way. Same one. The middle one, the black one's the same one that absorbed Luna. Same one. I just haven't introduced him yet. Come on, no, they're definitely being introduced yet. But there's a bunch of Pokemon on this floor. I told you there's a bunch of Pokemon on this floor. What did I say, Cody?
Yeah.
So it's not new. It's not new. It's literally not new. So the Renaton is here, of course. The Renaton. That's oh shit, bro. It's a thing. All right. Well, anyway, what else is here? I'm stupid at that. You know what? Alright. You know, Jeffrey beat Permina, of course. Like, he's injured, of course. Like, he still took some major injuries, of course. You know, that happened, of course. Took some major injuries. And then, out of nowhere, Jeffrey gets just punched in the face. You wanna know why? I can find the name of the Pokemon. There it is. Yeah, he gets punched by a face, in the face, of course. It's a giant fist, like has claws and everything. I can get this Pokemon, of course. Might not be able to get him on. Hold on, let me. That thing just crashed? Oh no, tablet crashed. Oh nice. Oh good. Oh, that thing just crashed. That's good. It's amazing. Whatever. It's stupid. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, I dare you. I dare you. Resume. A Chrome just crashed. That ain't happened. I'm trying to say his name and find a good evidence to tell you what it is.
It's a hell, you're not saying nothing.
I just want to copy the name, that's all I want to do. A little bit lower. Bruh, oh my god. It crashed again. I didn't crash again. It crashed again. Oh my god.
Why you can't be a good boy and come up here?
Why can't you just die?
Oh yeah. Oh, you boy.
Alright.
My best friend beside me.
Fuck, I was down with the foot. Alright. So I literally gave you a foreshadow that there's more than one fucking Pokemon here. You should have known there would be more than one battle. I'm just saying, Cody, that's why I told you. No, there's more than one Pokemon here. That's a cool question. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. I got a good picture of him. Alright, here we go. Got a good picture of him. I mean, we jumped in our territory. That's what happened. Alright, so Jeffrey got punched by this thing. Head first, by the way, he got punched right in the fucking side of his head.
Did you
Bam!
get
Alright, look at your messenger.
I did.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got punched by that thing. He was sent flying, of course. Alan, I don't know where he went. Alan's dying. Cat's still here, of course. Cat's still here. And she's a little worried, of course. She sees me facing down 2 Pokemon, of course. 0, 5, 1 right here. No, what's that doing? Oh, here we go. Alright, I get it. Alright, until she's met by a Pokemon. That is a very interesting Pokemon, mind you. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. Let me see if I can find one. She's met by a Pokemon. Not big. Like kind of smaller than her though. Very small, like very small. It's like almost it's like not even tall as her legs, but it's like almost as tall as her legs, but not that big though. So it's a very small Pokemon, but hey, I don't judge a book by its cover. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. And it looks like this. There we go. Looks like this. Very small though.
Cutie Pat. What the hell is that?
And it looks like this. So Cat was trying to help me, of course, but before that happened, this Pokemon throws a punch, and Cat dodges it, but then suddenly she feels like a big push of force that, like, she got hit anyways, even though she dodged it, so she gets sent flying back. Now, mind you, this type is a ghost fighting type. You know that? So Cat tries to kick it, but her kicks just go right through it, because it's a ghost, remember?
Yeah.
So Cat's like, what the fuck? And then she gets uppercutted. It's very tiny, so it has to jump up and uppercut her right in the face. Right in the jaw. Yeah, so it uppercuts Cat into the jaw, and she goes flying about a whole nother roof, like a whole nother layer. There's 2 floors, so she goes up in the air and hits the 2nd floor. She's now on the 2nd floor now. That's how high this My Shadow just uppercutted her. It's called My Shadow, by the way, if you didn't know. Yeah, it uppercutted to the 2nd floor. Holy shit, Cody, you see that?
Yep.
So she hit the roof, because there was a wall there, so she hit that roof and went through that roof. And then my Shadow, of course, jumps up there, and Cat's like, alright, this is ridiculous. She's trying to kick it, she can't even touch it, and it fucking hits her legs.
Stop.
And it breaks one of her legs, of course. She uses the arm, it ain't doing shit. It ain't hitting it. This My Shadow just fucking wailing on Cat, of course, while I'm trying to fight Genesect and Dorenadon. Yeah, Dorenadon. I like Dorenadon. Dorenadon's cooler. And then, I don't know how to pronounce my name. It's like Kukamudo, something like Kukamudo. I don't see how to say it. How do you say this name? How do you say this name, Google? Tell me how to say it, Google. Alright, huh? So anyways, Jeffrey's fighting a dragon type, by the way. So these are definitely stronger types than the previous Pokemon. Oh yeah, most certainly, yes. But if we were to go by Diane's type, she can take down a few of these. Of course, you know. I told you there's other Pokemon in this hall. Did you think it was gonna be a one and done, Cody? What the fuck's wrong with you? Not gonna let us pass. Oh yeah, we beat your strongest, so let us pass. Alright then. It's the Duraludon. I was so close to it. It was Duraludon. Okay. Duraludon. That makes sense. Anyways, I'm facing down Genesis and Duraludon. That's cool. Alright, so I'm facing down Genesis and Duraludon, of course. That's cool. What the hell is the other one called? Kukamuno? Something like that? Let's see, spell that shit. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Let's spell it first. No. Duraludon. That's cool. Alright, let's see if I can spell this shit. Alright, we're good.
Mama went somewhere, died, stay home.
Say Camus? Camus? Is that what it says?
Bye, said that. No, Dai is home. He in his room. Jake must be in there with Dai.
Camo. Okay, so that's a camo. That's
Hey,
what's that.
are you going to visit out to get Amigo?
I did this morning.
You did what he said to it.
He said he wanted to call him and see if he could.
Come on.
Yeah!
I don't know. I think he might have forgotten
He probably tried to. If you did, that's good. I can get my own internet back finally. Yeah, he won't stay on my bed. He keep up. Yeah, he got that one.
Want me to go on or wait?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, then who wants to see first? Me versus Geneset versus Duraludon? Or Cody versus Kumula? Whatever the fucking name is. Kumo. I'm gonna call him Kumo. That's a Kumo, basically. Or Cat versus My Shadow. Alan don't get a fight because he got blasted away, so he's out right now. What do you want to see first?
I want to see me. I want to see me in the fight. I want to see what's going on with that.
But you're down. But you're out of commission right now. Guarantees to fucking 8 your soul. Remember that. Fucking narcissist.
Yep.
Oh, we cut back to you and we see you just in hell right now. You know, your soul is just bombarded by a whole bunch of fiery red and shit, and you just see sun on the outside, but you can't do anything about it. There you go. And your battle is you don't get a battle because you're guaranteed to 8 your soul. So what are you gonna do about it? You can't do shit. That's facts.
You said to go to me.
I said go to you. I said which one do you want to see?
I see sun.
You want to see Sun versus Garantino? Alright,
Yeah.
then. So Sun's holding his Dark Crow, of course, and Garantino's like, oh yeah, I know you fought one of my subordinates too, Darkrai. And Sun's like, he works under you? Oh, I'm definitely gonna enjoy killing you then. That's what Sun said. We just found out who Darkrai's boss is. It's Garantino. And Guarantees, oh, you're not gonna do shit to me. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. You definitely won't hurt me at all. So Sun's like, Dark Girl Sass. His sword goes right through Guaranteed. And Sun's like, what the hell is this? And then Guaranteed grabs with his little, the little hook tentacles he has. What you saw in the picture. He grabs some of one of them and slams Sun into the ground. And then Giratina starts to squeeze Sun. Like you hear like he's squeezing Sun right now.
Oh.
Mind you, Sun took some damage before he came back, so he's already bleeding. So he's squeezing Sun. We see his ribcage crack a little bit, and we see his arms break a little bit. And he squeezes Sun hard. He lets go of Sun. He throws him aside. And then we get a Sun flashback. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You never get a Sun flashback. We don't know much about Sun, so we get a Sun flashback where he used to have people he loved and shit on the island, until one day pirates came to the island and killed everyone he loved, his family and everything. And then they said this: listen here, kid. You will work under us forever, of course. Like you'll be under us forever. And then son was kept as a slave on the pirate ship for about 2 years.
Oh god.
Yeah, son has a very bad backstory. And then one day, one of the people said, "Hey, kid, do you want to have the power to kill anyone you want and then do what you want?" It's like, yeah, of course. I hate these pirates. All right, listen. We're gonna summon the devil and we're gonna make him a bargain. He's like, what? Is he real? Yes. Oh my god. Huh? In the 2 days of the ritual, they cut open son and his blood is poured into a pentagram. And
Oh
then,
god.
yeah, yeah. I told you. That's why I didn't tell you that about son. And then Dark Crow appeared from the darkness, of course, and the pirates, and the people were like, yeah, we got it. We can take Dark Crow now. And Dark, like, your soul is mine, and absorbed everyone's soul there, besides Sun's, of course. And then the son woke up. He's a child, but he's like what, like 10 years old right now? Yeah, he's 10 years old. He was like, let's say he was about like 10 years, like 2 years past. So he's about like, no, he'll be about 8. Yeah, he's 10. So 2 years past, he'll be 10 now. Okay. And then Darker, like, I'll make you a deal, kid. You sell me your soul, and you can get me forever, no matter where you are. He's like, deal. So, okay then, huh? And then Sun sold his soul for absolute power, and then we just see Sun as a kid slicing down people, no remorse at all.
Oh.
Yeah, slice down people, children, families, doesn't matter. He sliced down islands being destroyed by him until one fateful day. Until one fateful day. You ready for this, Cody? Until one fateful day.
Yeah. Okay.
He meets a person who has the ability to show fire and darkness. And he tries to kill this person, but he blocks the attack.
Ooh, that's the...
Mind you, he's about in his 20s right now at this time. Like, he's like 24 right now at this time. And he's like, what, you blocked my attack? That's very impressive. Who are you? Oh, I'm the Yonko of the fleet. Well, I'm not a Yonko yet, but I am willing to make a Yonko crew. And this is my subordinate, Cody. How you doing? Mind you, you're pretty young, but you don't.
I was youth, okay.
Then Son's like, oh, you're just gonna try to use me as a slave and shit like that. And I'm like, no, I'll never do that. You can work like you want first. I don't care what you do. And me and him both clash. We have a spar, of course. And I'm like, oh, that's an interesting weapon you got. How'd you get that? I sold my soul to the devil himself. Oh, okay then. No? Alright then, let's do it. I'll armor up my hand. Mind you, I have no dragon form because I don't have the dragon sight. That happens later on, remember. I remember, I know how the story goes. So I armor up my hand and I clash with Dark Crow and he's like, what the hell is this? Because Son, adult Son, he's 24, but he doesn't know about hockey. He didn't know about it, of course, because he used Dark Crow to slice people down. That's all he knew. So me able to block his attack, of course, I'm able to punch him in the face. He's like, how'd you do that? Oh, I'll make sure I'm drenched your place with his blood, of course. And then I managed to knock him out. You know, take him under my wing and train him, of course. Now, mind you, Sun sold his soul to have Dark Crow.
Yeah.
That is all evident. His family's dead. Everyone he knows is dead. They were all raided by pirates. They were all dead, of course. He was kept on a pirate ship as a slave. It's pretty bad, ain't it? Now you look at it. Now you see why Son's always pissed off, am I right?
Yeah.
So literally, we go back to the Tyrion fight, and Son's like, I sold my soul for this sword, and I'll make sure I have my worth. No matter who it is, I'll slice down whoever I want, however I feel. Nico and Cody are the only family, and the rest of his crew are the only family I have now. And you won't stop me, whatever the hell you are. And we see his sword start to glow. Even if I gotta go through hell and back.
Stop that.
He said, even if I have to go through hell and back, I'll come back the victor. And Garrett wasn't, come on in then. And Garrett opened his mouth and Son jumps into literal hell. Of course, Son jumps in, but he's still in his physical body, but you are not, however. And he sees you, he's like, oh shit, Cody, huh? And then, mind you, Son falls, he falls all the way down to the bottom. There's nothing but brimstone and lava everywhere. Of course, hell. That's hell, of course, you know. He's gonna find it. So nothing but brimstone and lava everywhere, of course, you know. There we go. Now guaranteed is much bigger. Of course, I can't find it. I can't find it. Damn it. Let me find it. So now guarantee is much bigger. He's way bigger than Son and you. Like compared to you and Son, you're like ants compared to him now. And Garen's like, you two just fucked up. Welcome to my domain. It's literal hell. You sold your soul to the devil himself, but you ain't got no chance to beat me. And literally guaranteed that takes his foot. He has like, I think about 8 of them. Yeah, about 8 legs. And literally is trying to crush Son to death. But Son is holding him up, of course. He's holding it back. Like he's trying to hold it up. Now, mind you, Son, he thinks that he's alright, shit. He's like, he says that you think you're the only one. He said, you think you're the only one with the powers to take souls and put them back in their bodies. Dark Crow, he throws Dark Crow right at your soul, stabbing you, and then pulling your body into hell, and then putting your soul right back in your body.
Damn.
So you're back in the fight, but what do you do? What do you do? I mean, guaranteed is almost bigger than fucking skyscraper, bro. What do you do? Let's see if it's still going. It's still going? Yeah, but not that he moves me off. No, it's still going. You could beat the game for it? Yeah, I beat the game. I definitely beat the game. Someone asked if I beat the game before. Yeah, I beat the game multiple times, though. They talk about Borderlands, though. Not my first time playing.
Oh yeah, I haven't beat the game at all before.
Oh, I beat it like freaking 2 times already, bro. It's easy.
There you go, to fix the way in the game.
Alright, anyways. As I was saying, so literally...
I'll get to there.
As I was saying, of course. So anyways, DRT is big as shit right now, of course. What do you do? Like, you can try using your pink... Well, I don't know if it'll work here. This is a whole different dimension. Plus, you're in hell right now. Literally, his version of hell. So basically, it's like Brimstone, but it's like upside down. There's darkness everywhere. The time is different. It goes slower. So it's way different in this dimension than Dark Rise, of course. And Sun noticed that, of course. Of course, Sun takes Dark Crow back, of course. You know, he sucks it right back to him, of course. But Sun's still holding up his leg, you know, guaranteed his leg. You know, he's about to get crushed, Cody. What do? You better think fast.
Pink aura.
You try his pink aura and guarantees like, oh, that's nothing. He grabs one of his tentacles and in midair and slams it to the ground.
Well,
You said give up like that? Sun says, you should give up like that? Cody, you freaking weak ass.
nope.
Then get up then. He's holding up guarantee his fucking leg.
Okay, I get up.
You get up, of course, you're bleeding, of course. That did damage to you, of course. And Sun said, hurry up and do something already, man. You know, his legs get heavy.
Dragon form.
You go dragon form. And Garrett's like, oh, you're not really thinking, are you? He says, of course not. Here we go. There we go. Found it. Garrett has two forms, just so you know. He has two forms. The one that was floating, and then there's the other one that has 8 legs, basically. Or, yeah, it's 8. Look at the 3 on each side. Yeah, it's 8. I can find it. So you go dragon form. What do?
Help Sun.
Okay, you go over to help Sun, of course, and Guarantee sees that. He's like, oh, you're a dragon now. Oh, okay, then. Oh, this will definitely be easy. So what Guarantee does is, he opens up another portal and teleports you and Sun again.
Uh-oh.
This time it's more slower around, and he's still ginormous, of course. He's still ginormous, you know. But Sun's not being crushed by here. It's just Dark Crow, of course. And you asked him, hey, Sun, what's the deal with Dark Crow? And what do you mean you sold your soul to the devil? Because you heard that. You were inside Guarantee, but you heard that, remember? And Sun's like, you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know anything about me. Just don't worry about it. We need to get this over with now and get the fuck out of here. He says. A, I really want to know, or B, why can't you tell me?
B.
Why can't you tell me? He says, because I don't want to tell you, because you should shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Good. Alright. Anyways, and then Guarantee appears. Are you two arguing already? This will definitely be easier than I thought. What do you do, Cody? He's still in his form, by the way. I sent it to you, by the way. His other form on Messenger. He's still in his other form, of course. What do? Mind you cannot use pink God here, because this is a whole different reality. Your pink does not work here as well as, you know, the real world.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you do?
Pink flame.
You try his pink flame, of course, and Garrett's like, are you stupid idiot? Did you realize that, man, and he's like, oh yeah, how about this dragon flame? And he fires a bunch of dragon flame, and your pink flame just get extinguished by that flame. It's way hotter, and it burns you and Sun.